Welcome back, my dark means, to the Dark Void, ruled by me, now 51, with a K, people, with a K. And today, before I begin, obviously, before I begin, obviously a warning to anyone. I always put a link down below for the extended version of the warning for the first episode. That has the extended version, but I'm gonna get the abbreviated warning today. Like, even though it is the final episode, yes, we are going to be playing this to the end. It might be a long episode. I have no idea, probably. If it gets too long, I may have to split it apart. But either way, the warning is that just because it's the final episode doesn't mean I'm not going to do the warning. If you don't know what Sakura Angels is, I'll let you know. It is basically about busty girls showing off their bodies. Censored! They're censored, okay? So you don't have to worry, alright? Okay? So, yeah, if you, and a lot of spicy scenes, censored, alright? So if you're not comfortable with that, or don't want to see that, any of that, alright, please leave. You can go. The door's that way. But the moment I start clicking and go and continue on and start reading, that is it. That's where we start, and that is on your heads. You can't blame me for that one. I already did the warning. Like I said, the warning's here. This is the last chance. Heck, me talking right now is your only chance. Alright? There we go. Now, like I said, it is the final episode. And next time, I will be playing Sakura series, another Sakura game. Of course, to keep on with the motion here with the Sakura Saga. And also, sorry that I haven't been posting as many videos lately. Like I said, my job, of course, during this stuff, a lot of people are, for some reason, are coming to eat at the restaurant, at the fast food restaurant, ordering off food, and I'm getting a lot more hours than before. So yeah, I'm trying to get my videos up as much as possible, but don't worry, I got it, and we're here now. Like I said, there may be some things like on the gaming news area that's noteworthy. Unfortunately, like I said, I won't be able to get to them. So yeah, that's about it. Now, with that included, like I said, I've already warned you. Now let's move on with the final episode. I slowly come to my senses. Morning has arrived. There's no time to waste. I slip out of the covers and steel myself for what's to come, feeling more awake than I ever have in previous mornings. Which is surprising, seeing as I probably got at best a few hours of sleep. Okay, my brain just hardwired there for some reason. Yeah, don't worry, I know the feeling. It's your internal alarm clock. It wakes you up and it gives you refreshingness sometimes. I guess the fear of what's to come if I mess this up is what's keeping me going. A better motivation than any other. Okay, let's do this! Peer at a pair of determined eyes that stare back at me from the mirror. This is the most focused I've ever been in my life. It's funny how much has changed in these past few days. And it's even more weird how I seem to accept it. Oh, just to let you know, I might be receiving a call, so if you hear something in the background, it's probably that. Alright, so yeah, I may have to do a jump cut just for me to take the call. Alright, now let's continue on. As if deep down I knew all of this to begin with. I step on my casual clothes and make for the dining room. Oh, these are my two girls. I find the two girls waiting for me as expected. Oh, we're so alike. Oh, may we become one? No, I'm not gonna make the joke. Somebody else ought to make that joke. You guys figure it out. Two girls wait for me as expected, though I'm caught a little off guard by the fact that they're in their battle outfits. Good morning. What the heck? Did you sleep well? Oh, what the heck am I doing? About as well as a good knowing what's to come. Also, good morning. Huh. So they just say Ohio? Ohio? Oh, of course they say Ohio. Is that how they say good morning? Yeah, don't worry. I will eat, and I will make us all food. So, don't worry. Right. Of course. I start for the kitchen and prepare the most simple food I can think of. So I think I forgot to ask this last night when we got carried away with other stuff. But where exactly is this Dark Queen imprisoned? What? I almost dropped the plate I'm holding. She's that close by? That makes sense, actually. I didn't really think about any of that. That's a good point. But I think she's been this close the whole time. No wonder things have been getting progressively more crazy around here. She must be furious to have the key to her fate just out of grasp like this. Oh yeah. Okay, but either way, yeah, I would. Yeah, if I was trapped in a crystal in some sort of, well, I shouldn't say crystal because I have no idea what she is. Trapped in a location, I would be pissed off too that something nearby is so close that I want it because it could free my freaking butt. It's so close and I can't even grab it. Yeah. Okay, that's one thing. I wonder if this is a callback to the last game of Sakura Spirit, because she said maybe the forest used to be part of something greater. Maybe this is a callback to the last game, because remember what the forest was? It was basically where everyone was at, where was the first area characters were at, or maybe this is a basically a foreshadowing for a sequel to this game. Who knows? I don't know. Her old baby. Oh. Yeah, sorry. I forgot that it's been a while since the girls now have voice acting now. I completely forgot. Usually, you voice act the girls here. Strains my throat. Let's not get into that. All right. Please don't take that out of context. Please. Who am I kidding? You guys are. Are things really going to just magically fix themselves when we do this? That? Oh, so basically no control. Got it. Okay, you're more like me when I can't last, but thankfully I had friends at school that made it bearable. Oh, thank you. Oh, look at that super pink-haired face. Oh, and I know she wants, likes hanging out with me too, but such a tsundere right there. Hey. Okay, let's go. Sakura giggles and jabs at her partner's ribs. I suppose it's good they can stay in such high spirits despite the task that lays before us. We set out. I let the girls lead the way as we take the lesser traveled routes through town so as not to draw attention to their attention to their outfits. They offered to fly me there as it would be much faster. But no. Walking is fine. I'm sure things aren't that urgent. Oh man. Before long, our surroundings became less urban, the buildings shrinking in number the longer we traveled, until finally we crossed over a fence and into the wilderness. Branches overhead shade us from the sun as we walk across the faint trail laid out across the ground. Only the faintest hints of light that filter through illuminate the way. I'm beginning to wonder if the girls even know the way. As we pass by a tree I swear I've seen at least 3 times before. But this is a forest. How do you know that it's the same one? Now what am I talking about? They're all the same! Look at it! Look at this! We never have a change of scenery at all in these games! Dude, it's a life! The world is about to end! And yet you... hilarious. And yet you... Oh, that just confirms it. We're hopelessly lost. Any attention that might have existed before, it's sucked away the moment Sayaka begins to scratch her head and glance around the place. Can we... Oh... Man, if the head of their school ever found out about this, or whoever rules there, wherever they're from, they would be furious by now and probably bring on the wrath of the magics and possibly do things that. You know what? Let's get on. Guys, is this really the time? Yes, you can argue after we save the world. No, seriously, I would really like a soccer game where I'm the villain and I get a harem of girls from all walks of life. I mean, seriously. Seriously, come on. Hey, we can play them. Come on, bring it. Come on. Make a game where I'm the villain. And, well, I claim some beautiful ladies under my command. And also claim them from ruling the world. And also, plus that wants to try to, you know, and go after me. But still, come on. Let me be the villain in one of these games. Come on. Heck, I'll provide the voice acting if you need me. Come on, my voice is good. Oh, Lord. But sis, I would really like a soccer game when I'm the villain here. But let's continue on. And here I thought the ceiling part of this operation would be the most difficult part. Sheesh. Hasn't stumbling around randomly only made us go around in circles? I feel the sun might set before we ever find this darn cave now. I know it won't help, but I joined in the parents surveying the land. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be looking out for, apart from a cave? I squinted at something in the distance. A cluster of boulders that had caught my attention. My eyes were practically drawn there like some kind of magnetic force was at work. Plot convenience! I'd never been here before. It somehow seems familiar. Can we check over there? Alright, let's move. Hey, did she laugh a bit? No, no. We check over to the oddly suspicious rock formation. I wonder, could this really be it? Sayaka begins to poke about the boulders, a hand to her chin. Circling around the cluster reveals nothing too out of the ordinary, but there has to be more. I don't know. I just felt like something was here. Yeah. Listen to Sayaka. Come on, have some faith in me. I'm the protagonist after all. Exactly, thank you, Sayaka. She says that as she raps gently at one of the rocks with her knuckle. One eye closed to better examine it. Oh, sorry. What did? Hold up. There we go. Oh, that was it? Okay, never mind. Sorry about that, guys. Also, my mouse is weird. Sayaka takes a grip of the rock in question and begins to pull it at it with all her might, her teeth gritting in determination. Sorry, what? Sorry, I was listening to something that you said earlier. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I should probably help. It was almost amusing to see her eat widely kicking in place with the rock refusing to budge. Take up the other side of the rock and begin to push against it with what little strength I might possess. We still don't manage to move the rock. It doesn't budge. At all. Even with all our combined effort. And I really am trying here. It certainly does feel loose though. Apparently not loose enough. I think we could move it for sure if one last person were to... Her sword appears in the flash. Hey, wait. We're still right beside it. Isn't it dangerous to us? She strikes out without any further warning, unleashing a single precise slash that splits the rock clean in two. Oof! We both fell backwards as the two pieces of the rock collapsed opposite ways. I feel like my hair might be just a little shorter than it was, too. With how close that was. You could have done that before! Don't you dare do that ooh face on me! She falls silent, unable to argue there. It did move the rock after all. We both hop to our feet to join Ikari and peering over the results for destruction as dust begins to settle. I almost forget how to breathe in the excitement after sorry of it all. I haven't eaten yet, sorry guys. But could this really be it? We all gasped at once. I knew it! I'm not sure how, but somehow I knew it! Behind where the rock lay is a tunnel that trails downwards, deep into the darkness. I love their gasping face. There's no telling how far it might stretch, or if there's anything on the other end. But if someone went to such lengths to hide this tunnel from existence, then it has to lead somewhere, right? Who knows? That's not really something you should be saying so happily. She is right though. There's a foreboding sense of despair as I peer deep into the hole. Okay, let's not say anything about that, but a heavy tension there, as if the sheer presence of whatever lurks down there seeks to consume us all. Let's not get into that. Once we go down there, this will be it. We'll finally put an end to this madness, and I might finally be able to get some peace after all of this is done. Do I really have the strength to go through with this? To reseal a long-forgotten evil that tormented... Eh? Hey, wait! Sakura apparently doesn't have the decency to wait for me to battle out my internal urges. Internal struggles, not urges! Oh my gosh. And cuts things short as she plops down onto her knees and begins to... here's the shovel into the hole. Its size just about big for us to fit if we crawl. Wait, what? Shikari finally said to Sakura, looking somewhat more hesitant towards the whole thing compared to her friend. Wait, hold up! Sphere into darkness completely, as if consumed by the tunnel. Let's not get into details. Scary just how little light seems to shine down there. Oh, I like that noise and the cave sound. Nice. Hikari's harsh tones sound out from the tunnel, making it all the more frightening. Okay, I'm coming. No. It's not like the world is going to end just because I take an extra minute or two to prepare for diving into the heart of evil. Probably. At least I hope it isn't. I dropped to my knees and shuffled into the tunnel. And my world quickly became dark as all traces of my light began to fade. Now, let's focus on the fact that we are the last to enter the tunnel. Okay? And if you haven't paid attention so far, yes, we are the last to enter the tunnel. We're gonna see what happens next. I can just about make out the scuffling sounds of the other two crawling along ahead of me. Their presence, the one thing keeping me calm during all this. My surroundings are dark, cold, slimy to the touch. So far, it has been a very pleasant experience. You know, this wasn't what I had in mind when I pictured myself being a hero, crawling along in a cramped, dark tunnel. Somehow I thought things were going to be more dramatic. Sakura lets out a giggle as she shoulders on ahead. Yeah, it's true. Hey, be glad this is a JRPG, or else you'd be fighting monsters on the way there. And if this is a soccer game, Exactly. And better than that than here. True. She brings up a good point. However, but what if there are monsters inside this tunnel? Can't really do much if we're practically blind. I haven't even thought. Oh, for peace sakes. Yep. Oh my god, Sayaka's just having fun right now. Oh god! Maybe I should have kept my thoughts to myself. Sayaka is having way too much fun with this. What's going on? Oh, we're under attack! Hikari's streak's almost bursting my eardrums in the process. Oh, wait, are you serious? Also, I do like the sound of the cave, though. I do like that. It's pretty nice. But really, are we under attack? Me? Of course not. I'm way back over here. What sort of guy do you think I am? Hey, that was your fault the first time. The second time was the same. Well, that was our fault. The third time, okay, never mind. The first time was our fault. The other two times were idiocy. Those were accidents. Come on, I'm nowhere near you. Maybe it's just your imagination. I can just about hear Sayaka. I felt giggle as we continued to argue. Hmm. There we go. She says it in an almost sing-song manner. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, I see what's happening now. I'm hoping Hikari will realize soon too. Oh Lord, how am I not demonetized? Oh, I know I'm just a small YouTuber, but even this would have gotten me demonetized, especially this entire series. Woo! This bizarre series of events continues for longer than I feel is necessary. I finally feel I have to speak up, or we might be stuck in this tunnel all day. Okay, come on, Sayaka, that's enough. You've had your fun. We need to focus, okay? Confirming my suspicions, Sayaka lets out another one of her devious laughs. Hikari takes in a deep breath. Oh no! Uh-oh! Everybody, careful with the ears! Here it comes! Oh, okay, I thought we were about to hear like this loud noise here. I hear the pair of them shuffle ahead of an accelerated pace. Sayaka's manic laughter trailing into the distance. I suppose it's good they can keep in such high spirits despite the task that lies ahead of us. I really don't appreciate them just leaving me behind like this. However, I contemplate continuing on at my own pace. Sure that I'll catch up to them eventually, but I feel something slimy lap at my hand, forcing me to break into some sort of bizarre sprint crawl. Okay, yeah, let's move on. I don't want to know what the heck that was. I don't know if there really are things lurking around this tunnel, but I certainly don't want to stick around to find out. Yeah, Egg, we do not need that unless the girls want some man service. I eventually managed to catch up to them, the pair seeming to have calmed down somewhat. I'm not sure I cannot talk today. I'm not sure just how long we've been trekking through this tunnel now, but it feels like it's been an eternity. There wasn't even any guarantee that this would lead us to where we wanted to go, and we went with blind faith, going off of my instinct alone. So if this turns out to be a massive waste of time, it's going to have been my fault. So far, we haven't found anything to suggest we're on the right path. I feel despair begin to set in. But if we end up running to a dead end, or worse, get stuck somehow, What if?
先に何か見える。
Finally!
とね。
Sakura's cheerful voice snatched me out of dark, unnecessary thoughts. I guess I really should trust my own instincts a little more sometimes. True to her word, I could begin to see light seep into the tunnel as we inch ever closer to our goal. Just a little more and... Oh, it is a crystal! Oh. And the song changed. Oh, it's getting serious. I dragged myself out into a much larger opening. Sayaka and Ikari already on their feet as I take the time to stretch. Oh! Yeah, that was a weird thing to do.
平気よ。誰かさんがいたずらしなければもっと良かったんだけど。
Yeah. I mean, how did you mess around with her? Oh, wait. Don't you have, like, some sort of... Oh, the bowstring of light, I guess. Yeah. But, yeah, I think we're all ready here. Bop. Wrong answer. Ikari raps her partner on the head. Oh, she... Oh, come on. Call me a baka. I want to be called a baka. Come on. Call me a baka. Ah! Oh, what have I becoming? I don't care. It's entertaining, isn't it? Finally, up off the ground, I survey my surroundings. Looks like we found our way into some kind of large chamber, and almost instantly my eyes are drawn to it, right in the center of the cave, glimmering in an unnatural light. Oh, really? Nobody noticed this. It's like a big glittering gem here, glimmering in an unnatural light. A crystal. This is... I don't even need to be told what it is. I already know. It's her. The one behind all this madness. And a potential waifu? Hmm? The supposed Dark Queen. Even just looking at the crystal is enough to make my head spin and threaten to tear open. Make my head spin and threaten to tear open? You know what? Leave it alone. I feel like I'm going to be sick. My mind is set aflame with a raging cry. Her cry. A cry of sheer burning hatred. There are no words to pick up on, just an incoherent garble of screaming and curses. This is it. We finally reached her. I can stop this once and for all. After this is over, I can go back to living my carefree life. She's the last obstacle. I can do this! I murmured to myself and tightened my fists in an effort to still the trembling. It's funny how crazy things have turned out these past few days. To think those headaches would have led to all this. All those weird dreams. I never dedicated myself to anything before. Never been one to put in anything more than the minimum amount of effort required of me in life. Is that I don't know if that says right or not, but my brain is trying to process every word here. Sorry, I'm tired. The work for the past few days have literally drained my energy. Oh my gosh. I'm trying my best here. But either way, yeah. I forgot what I was about to say. Let's continue on. Oh yeah, like I said, this is why I thought of him as a delinquent, like, you know, with the hat, the bandages, and the cape, and the freaking jacket and the bandages underneath. Like, that's what I was thinking of before. In my head, that's what I thought he was, and I just put him like that. With a little bit of scar underneath his eye. Yeah, and him just having to deal with this. For some reason, I thought of him like that. Yet here I am, risking my life and possibly the entire world for something I'm not even entirely sure I can pull off. I don't know what's gotten into me recently. Those girls really are a bad influence on me. Oh, yes they are. Making me do such crazy things. I heave in an unsteady breath. I can just about keep myself standing in the face of this pure evil. It's okay. I can do this. I just need to keep telling myself that. I can do this. I can do this. Crap. The doubts are beginning to set in. How can I do this? I'm not a mage. I don't know any magic. I'm not even sure if I remembered what they told me correctly. Someone sits their hand on my shoulder, rousing me from my thoughts. It's Sayaka. Her face is brimming with the usual optimism I've come to expect from her, even in the face of evil. Okay. A second hand lands on my free shoulder, more awkwardly than the previous. Oh. Aw, so you're so adorable. It's Akari, of course. Even behind the tinge of red that paints her face, I can see her limitless determination shine through.
恐れることは何もないわ。
Yeah, with both of you with me, I can do anything. My two girls. Yeah, and now the words calming me. I don't know. You can pause that, read it for yourself. My brain cannot process. You're right. We've come this far. It's just a little bit more, and then it's all over. Thanks, guys, for everything. I wouldn't even be standing here today if it weren't for you two. I owe you both big time.
全部終わったらご褒美を話し合わなくちゃね。
What do you mean reward? Excuse me? You know what? We'll wait. We'll talk about that later.
ご褒美ね。
Reward? Excuse me, both of you have a reward for me? This... Okay, let's get this over with so we can get to the reward. Hikari falls silent at the prospect. Suspiciously so.
ひかりちゃんはどんなご褒美を考えてるのかな。顔が真っ赤だね。
Excuse... Hikari! I thought, in the beginning, I thought this one was the more, perverted one, but it seems Hikari was the one, huh?
なんでもないったら。ケンタ、手伝ってくれてありがとう。私たちは自分の仕事をするだけだから。
Yeah, I know you're just doing your job, but I still would like a reward, though.
はいはい。
She jabs at Hikari's side with a teasing look. It's probably better I don't ask. Yeah, we'll get distracted. The song went quiet. Got it. I think I remember everything for this ceiling.
もし失敗しても私たちがフォローするから。
Thank you. That makes me feel a bit better. But I have to make sure I get it right on the first try. It can't be a burden. Not now. We carefully make our way to the corner of the cave, where my worst nightmares lie. So, undefended here? I feel there has to be a boss somewhere around here. There's no way this could be non-defended here. Okay, we carefully make our way to the center of the cave, where most of my nightmares lie. Okay, I already said that. The cave seems empty. I think it's too good to be true. However, there's no way it could be this easy. Step after step, we wedge closer. Sayaka and Kari keep at my side, weapons at the ready. Who knows what could be lurking behind the rocks in this place. We pretty much stumbled right into the lair. I'm surprised these shadow things aren't completely swarming us. Well, yeah, they'd be too crowded. And there is the final boss! Well, the mid-boss. I guess? I don't get that one, though. Familiar voice floats in. Of course. Why wouldn't she be here? Yuzuki! In a flare of feathers black as the night, she appears beside the crystal, beside her mistress. I have to say this now. Also, I would really like to see like a form in the crystal if it is her. But I have to say, I like the art style here. I mean, look at this. I mean, oh, the thighs. The thighs. And also, I really like her clothes and her face. And yeah, I like her face a lot. For reasons, her outfit is nice too. The thighs are good here. The face here is good. I mean, everything is so nice here, including the arms. I really enjoy this. The skirt I have to like. It's pretty nice art style, I have to say. She clutches her scythe in an overwhelming hostile stance and gives us a violent scowl. Seems even she realizes the severity of this situation. Alright, the final battle is here. Now let's begin. Okay, we found it after all this time, but yeah.
いいでしょう。痛みを感じる間もなく殺してあげる。それはあなたでしょ。あなただって恐ろしいはずだわ。ここがあなたの終わり。
Well, when she says that, yeah, I can see, because we're literally right here in the final battle. If she's probably scared out of her wit's end, because if I remember, she wanted friends, and unfortunately, she got the wrong friend on her side. So yeah, of course she's probably scared right now to lose everything.
あなたにどんなメリットがあるのか知らないけど、妄想は終わりよ。
Yuzuki grits her teeth, a bead of sweat creeping across her brow. So she really is scared.
お前に何がわかるものか。私に必要なのよ。
Yuzuki, things don't have to end this way. I know you won't believe me, but I really do understand what you're going through. The pain you feel. Maybe we can...
うるさい。
The entire cavern quakes under a rage. Debris rains down from above. This is getting dangerous.
お前の助けも同情もいらない。自分で解決するからね。お前を切り裂き、その血で魔法を解くだけだ。
Okay, so crack me. Okay, first of all, crack me open like a fire hydrant. Well, you can have the fire hydrant, but just don't let my blood run, please. My face grows pale as a maddening laugh escapes her lips. How can she say something so twisted? I really did try, but maybe her sanity is too far gone. I can't give up so easily. One more try. Maybe I'll get through to her. I know you're not a bad person, Yuzuki. Just lonely, right?
寂しくなんかない。
We hit the mark!
これさえ終わればもうね。
Oh, she's losing it again.
ケンタ、彼女を助けたいって気持ちはわかるけど、彼女を見て。
Yeah, I know, I am looking at her closely. Sakura looks silently towards the Dark Angel. She's right. I gave Yuzuki a proper look up over for the first time since we arrived here. Oh, Kenta, make sure it's a proper look. Her face is crooked, her expression unhinged. Every once in a while, her head gives off a twitch as she clenches the side tightly. Oh, okay, she's losing it. She seems even worse than she did before. Maybe the darkness had fully eaten her away at her. Does the old Yuzuki even exist? I have to admit it. We can't save her. I let out a heavy sigh. Okay. You guys do what you have to do. Sayaka and Hikari nod. They understand that this is going to be a fight with consequences. There's no running away. Each side has too much at stake now.
あなたたちは私を見くびっている。前回は逃げ帰ってしまったから。だけど。
Yuzuki grunts and a dark aura begins to set in around her. This is new.
ここは私のテリトリー。彼女と直接つながること。
Oh yeah. Home field advantage. I forgot.
その
Since
中に彼女を感じるわ。
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that's right. Home field advantage. Since we're in her territory, she's more powerful. You what?
彼女がいる限りね。
Sorry, she said I have it within me now? Let's not get there. She lets out another crazed laugh as the cavern gives a violent rumble. I don't think this is all talk. Sayaka and Hikari might really have their work cut out here.
死ね。
Yuzuki closes the distance between us in the blink of an eye and heaves her scythe up high. I can't tell if she's aiming for me specifically or hoping to catch us all in a single crushing blow. Sayaka tugs at my arm and pulls me away, with Hikari jumping to the opposite side. The ground where I was standing just moments ago is shattered, only a crater and a smoldering of dark magic remaining in the wake of her scythe. Unreal. If Sayaka hadn't reacted in time, I shudder to think. Yuzuki sets her sights on me again, lifting the deadly scythe up for another attack. I wonder if the other girls are even registering in her crazed eyes right now. Must be the top priority. If she gets me, she wins. She attempts to kick off the ground, but Hikari bursts from the side and catches her off guard, locking blades with her.
そうはさせないわ。彼が欲しいなら私を倒してからにしなさい。
たわいもない。
The pair grit teeth as they push against one another, the magic practically crackling around them in a fierce storm. Yuzuki must be stronger than ever right now, yet Hikari seems to be able to stand her ground, her feet sinking slightly into the ground as pressure pushes against her. She must be pushing well past her limits to even be able to stand a chance against this monster. I can already see the strain it must be putting on her body as sweat takes over her face.
彼女を抑えてる間に終わらせて。
She hisses through her gritted teeth, her feet begin to stay. Oh no! Don't! I better not lose someone!
光ダメだよそんなやって
Her voice booms when the magic around her finally crackles. I've never seen her like this
ただ
before.
見てるだけのつもりもうちょっとしか抑えてられない早く
That's... I give her a worried look, but Sayaka tugs on my arm once more and gestures me towards the crystal.
光の言う通りだね彼女が強いし大丈夫
Even Sayaki doesn't sound so sure of that herself. I just have to trust her in Kari and end this before she slips up. I nod and we hurry ever closer to the center of all this chaos. I can still hear the clash of magic behind me, along with the pain cries. I can't look back now though. She'll be fine. We're almost there. Just a few more steps closer and... What do you mean? Sayaka preps her bow and shoots a sharp look towards the rocks scattered around in the distance. Huh? What do you mean? Harsh guttural growls fill the air, and several of those demonic, almost dog-looking shadows of encountered are making their presence known. And several more. Encircle us and block off the crystal completely. Great!
全然平気よ
We end up back to back, and we face off against the ever closer circle of shadows. Ugh, sorry. Remember, I still haven't eaten. Their fangs are bared, and there's nothing out. Nothing but hate for us in those burning eyes of theirs. I should have known things weren't going to be this easy. Of course, she wasn't going to just rely on Yuzuki to defend her. Wait, what? Of course, she wasn't going to rely... Okay, you got that wrong. That's supposed to be Hikari right there. Any, ideas?
健太に聞こうと思ってたとこ
I think we know we're done for when we have to rely on me for ideas. Please tell me you're joking! The monsters close in. They're acting like an intelligent pack of sorts, ensuring there's no escape for their prey.
そうだどうしてもっと早く気がつかなかったんだろう
What? There's a gleaming light as Sayaka's bow fades out of view, and I feel something begin to form on her back. Ah, the wings. Of course. We can just fly out of this. As much as I hate flying, I'm willing to make an exception this one time.
捕まって
I take a solid grip on both Sayaka's hands, and she kicks off the ground, right as the shadows around us decide to make their move. It's a close call. We're just about to feel the snarling heat from one of the savage's beast growls as we lift. What little vertical space we have in the cave.
アクション次は闇の女王ね
We sail through the air, our goal in sight. Okay, I think we might actually make it this time. Sayaka lets out a pain gasp and our momentum grinds to a halt. Her grip loosens considerably in one of my hands. Sayaka?
ちょっとまずいかも飛ぶ前に片方引っかかれてたみたい
Wait, what? She forces out an awkward laugh as we begin to wobble in the air, her grip on my other hand also slipping.
いつまで飛んでられるかなわからないかも
I throw a glance down to see the snapping pack of savage monsters almost right at our ears. Well, hold up, please! We won't be able to hold out as long as we can. Hold out as long as you can. We need to at least move forward past them. Things are looking bleak. Sayaka debates something as we sink ever lower to our demise. No! We were so close!
ケンタあなたならできるあなたの手助けはできなくなっちゃうけど信じてる
Her voice is pained, weak. That little neck must have hurt more than she's letting on. Sayaka? What are you saying?
あなたなら
Wait!
できるって
Wait, Sayaka, no! No! What? A burst of energy detonates at my back, almost like a gust of wind. It splits me from Sayaka's holds and sends me hurtling towards the crystals, where she lies. Sayaka must have known she wouldn't be able to carry me here, so she boosted me across with magic. But then what would happen to her? What happened to her? Oof. I land with a gentle thud at the foot of the crystal. Seems her magic was even set to cushion my fall. Sayaka. There glanced over my shoulder. She isn't in the air anymore. And right below her was... No! I refuse to believe it! She'll be fine! I just need to end this. Yeah, hurry up! She can hold off! Hurry up! Come on, Canada! We have to hurry! We can't lose them! Now! I was about to say now, too. Turn back to face the crystal with more determination than ever. They're both out there risking their lives for me. I can't let them down. I stared down the crystal and tried my best to ignore the headache that thumps like a jackhammer. It's too bad this crystal doesn't have a voice acting, doesn't have like a dialogue. I'm remembering now that this doesn't have a dialogue at all, which is unfortunate. Naturally, it's the most intense it's ever been, but I can't let the pain get to me. This is nothing. I could just about make out a human life form embedded within the crystal, though I can't make out any discerning features. But yeah, but is she Aura? Is she a lowly? Come on, I need to know. You. This is all your fault. Because of you, Sakura and Hikari are hurt. It's unforgivable. I held up my right hand and pulled back my sleeve. Drawn on the back of my hand is a supposedly mystic symbol, something that Sayaka and Hikari had scribbled on the night previous. They said this should help in drawing out any power that might lie dormant in me, if I'm inexperienced enough to not be in full control of it myself. So it's sort of like a siphon that can bring up magic with ease. I give the hand a flex, and then the symbol glows. A flex? Are you flexing right now? Hey! We don't need to flex here yet! Okay, so far so good. Now I just have to steady my nerves. I'm not sure what's going to happen when I do this, but I have to be prepared. I can't stand around and hesitate forever though. Not with everything going on around me. Sayaka. Hikari. I can do this! I thrust my hand out and make contact with the crystal. There's an immediate response as a violent current jolts through me. That's fine though. It was to be expected. No problem. It hurts, but I felt worse. Is this the best you've got? I pressed my head deeper into the crystal surface. Wait, where are we? Wait, you say surface? Is this better be a puddle? Because if this is a puddle, that makes no sense. Because or is this bigger than the ground is bigger than I think? Who knows? Press my hand in deeper into the crystal surface. The pain gradually grows stronger, and a terrified shriek flooded my ears. And it's not from any of the girls in the cavern. It's from her. She knows what's about to happen. Well, she can cry all she wants, but it's not going to change a damn thing. We're not gonna get her, I guess. Amidst all this chaos, I need to clear my mind. Filter out all the noise. A near impossible task with the current state of things, but I have to try. From what I was told, magic is controlled mostly through thought. Spells need to be envisioned, created within the mind. Apparently those with vivid imaginations are often the kind that excel with this sort of thing. I'm not sure if I've ever been much of a creative type, but there's a first for everything. I need to envision a prison. Closed off space. Something unbreakable. Closed off from the outside world. Another dimension? Something so secure that this will never happen again. Then I bind that prison, just like my ancestor did before me, with my own soul. I have to tie myself to all this, and remain the only key capable of unlocking it. I'm not sure if it's working, but the pain is rising with each passing moment I spend connected to this thing. I feel faint. I might pass out at any moment, but I have to stand strong. I grit my teeth and let out a pained groan. Why isn't this working? Am I not imagining the spell correctly? I'm sure I had it down perfectly. I continue to repeat the process, my strength sapping rapidly as I struggle to keep upright. There's no use. This is completely futile. No matter how hard I try, nothing seems to change. Maybe I lack the magic capability, just as I feared? Ugh! Damn it! In a fit of rage, I clench my free hand into the fist and give the cursed crystal a good punch. It responds in turn and lets out one final jolt of magic through my body before the pain dies down, as does the screaming. The sealing has been completed. You're kidding me! All I had to do was punch the damn thing?! I don't... Wait. I remember now, from what I was taught that night. While most magic could be done with just the dominant hand in some cases, like the sealing, the other hand was required to complete the circuit and let the magic properly flow. How on earth did I forget something as simple as that at such a crucial time? Oh yeah, that's right. There's the one hand and there's the other hand. That's right. With bigger spells, you need both hands. I'm such an idiot. I almost feel like laughing. In fact, Having perhaps finally lost it after all the things I've been subjugated to in these recent days, I let out a feeble laugh as I tumble over backwards, the strength draining from me completely. And as darkness takes over, I pass out at least safe in the lodge that I did it. I actually won! Oh, okay. Here I am, back in my dreams. There's nothing there here. She's gone. For good this time, I hope. Maybe now I can start to have more normal dreams, and start to live out a normal life again. I roam the vast void with nothing to fear this time. Peace, at last. I slowly come to my senses. I'm on a cold, rough, uneven surface. Stones scatter as I try to move my legs. Where am I? I don't. Squint through a harsh light to try and make sense of things. Cheerful voice chirps, rousing me to my senses. It could be none other than... Sayaka? I'm at her name and it seems too good to be true. She's kneeling over me, offering a helping hand with the sweetest smile I've ever seen. Things were looking bleak back then, but I never should have doubted she wouldn't pull through. I'm so happy she's okay that I was about to fight back the urge to cry. Sakai, did I? We did it! We won! You did. She beams as she takes a hold of my limp hand and gently props me up to a sitting position. Wait, you're worried about me? I thought for sure those monsters were... I couldn't even see you. Sayaka? She scrubs at the back of her head and gives me the same goofy grin. This girl... I really was worried about you. If anything happened to you, I don't know what I would have... It seems words are going through to her, so... I wrap my arms around her and pull her into a tight embrace. It isn't enough just to be able to see her again. I wanted to make sure she was really there. I'm glad you're okay. She needs to be at a loss for words as her arms hang limply by her sides. She's really making this awkward for me. She brings her arms up and returns the hug, squeezing me in a similarly tight embrace. Maybe too tight. She stumbles a giggle as she nestles into my shoulder. Wait, that's the point. Pull back from her the hug. Hikari! Is she okay? Oh, sorry. Sayaka tilts her head, looking confused for a moment. And? Yuzuki? She musters up a small smile which instills some amount of hope in me. I do as instructed and follow along, almost hand in hand before we come to our senses. One Hikari and one Yuzuki. Hikari is standing guard, her sword drawn as she keeps the sharp end pointed firmly at a very tattered Yuzuki. While unconscious, it doesn't look like Yuzuki is badly hurt. She's breathing steadily, and I don't see too much damage beyond the cosmetic stuff. Yep, she seems fine. There is a scratch on her, and she's as lively as ever. Sayaka hides nothing and grins sheepishly, rocking on her heels as she does so. Guy furs about the faintest traces of anger visible across her forehead. I think she pieced it together.
けだもの。
Yuzuki begins to stir from her slumber, forcing the attention on her as Sayaka and Kari stand ready for the worst. Oh man, this is the last episode, so we're gonna. Oh my gosh, this is gonna get me demonetized. How am I not demonetized? Is this gonna get me demonetized, people? Let the roulette begin, but let's begin and get through this part fast. But I have to say, we see the wings. I see the thighs are still good. This area of the thighs is pretty good. I like the style. I like the head. I like that collar, and it's pretty nice. The collar, it's pretty nice. I'm amazed how that didn't get off, and also the face, very nice. She winces and gives us all an intense look over. Slowly, she comes to the realization of what has happened.
終わったのね。私の負けね。
そうみたいね。
彼女は言ってしまった。私の女王は存在を感じられない。
Yep, she's gone. She seems a lot more subdued now. The madness is gone, and it's a place. All I can see is a sad girl, one that was misguided.
欲しかったのに。もうちょっとだったのに。
She thumps a few fists against the floor. There's no strength left at all.
で、勝って満足。
ちょっと、あなたの命を救ってあげたのよ。感謝しなさい。あなたにもし力が残っていたら真っ二つにするところだわ。
そうしてくれればよかったのに。もう生きてる理由もない。もう終わりよ。
Oh, come on. Don't say that. I can't stand aside any longer, but she puts herself down like this. I push past Sayaka and Kari to face it. Yusuke meets me with the same surprise in her eyes, but it quickly turns to the same look of defeat she had a moment ago.
本当のことでしょ。私は一人でいたくなかったから彼女に全てを捧げることにした。彼女は私が聞きたかったことを話してくれた。もし私が彼女を助けていればみんなが私に従っていたわ。は
あ？バカバカしいにも程があるわ。
バカバカしいなんて分かってるわ。私はただ友達が欲しかっただけなんだもの。何かに取りつかれてるみたいだった。
Yeah, oh, sorry. Sorry.
彼ら思いもよらないことでもしていたわ。
Done? Alright, so yeah, I was paying attention. I was so into the story that I forgot that she was saying, yeah, she wanted friends this entire time, which was very saddening to think that this whole thing stemmed from literally she just wanted friends. So she isn't a bad person, just misguided, and did the wrong things for the innocent enough goal. Can't help but feel sorry for her, for things to have ended up this way.
目的がなくなった今、どうして生きる必要がある。ダメよ。
なるほどなるほど。
Sarah cups a hand to her chin and nods to herself, as if intensely thinking about what she's been
この
told.
状況を解決するすごく簡単な方法がある。本当に？うん。
Sayaka bounces forward and extends a hand to Yusuke, a blinding smile upon her face.
私たち友達になろう。
Yusuke is taken aback by the sudden gesture, but not as much as Akari. Okay, and now she's fully clothed here. But yeah. There you go, there you go, Sayaka. There you go, yeah. I can always count on you. Yeah, we'll be your friends. And we got a third waifu here. Yusuke is taken aback by the sudden gesture, but not as much as Akari.
私たちが？
本気？
もちろん。あなた悪い人には見えないもん。ちょっと間違えちゃっただけでね。 女は私たちを殺そうとしたのよ。どうして悪い人間じゃないなんて。
まあそんなのは昔のこと。
Oh, it's all the past, huh? It's all the past.
殺そうとしてるじゃない。
Okay, sorry. It's all in the past. Don't worry. Of course, she tried to chop our heads and tried to get rid of Kenta and tried to end the world. But it's all in the past. Don't worry. It's okay. It's all good. She has no power left, I think. True.
私をからかってる。
違う違う。私もケンタも光だってあなたと友達になれて嬉しいの。
Yeah, exactly. We extend our hand for friendship. We're together here. But with the queen gone, there's no reason for us to fight each other. We all can all be friends. Besides, no one knows who you are in the first place. So you could basically be happy with that you won't be in trouble. Sure. I have no problems with that.
私はまだ。
ね、光。
Yeah, come on, Ikari, come on! Saga twists her head to meet Ikari in the most unnatural fashion, her smile widening. Oh, no! Ah! Wait, what? In the most unnatural fashion, her smile widening. Oh, no! It's like something out of a horror movie. Oh my god!
わかったわよ。
Just see that. I see it in my head. No.
あなたたち。
It's always the hyper ones that you should need to be careful. You think the pink haired ones are one. Be careful of the hypers. Yuzuki doesn't know how to process this. Her face flickers through a range of emotions before she settles on a smile. The faint trace of tears bubbling up in the corners of her eyes.
私にはそんな価値がない。どうして優しくするの？
ね、友達にふさわしいもふさわしくないもないの。そんなこと誰も気にしてないよ。友達はね、ただ友達だってだけ。
True, exactly. Those are the things for silly. I'm not really sure we should be fully overlooking the fact that she was that twisted Dark Age before, but Sayaka still has a good point.
ああ、こんな洞窟にはおさらばして過去も置いてっちゃおう。他のみんなは知らないけど、私はもうクタクタなの。
Yep, let's all put this in the past. We defeated the evil queen for good this time, I think. Still thinking that ending kind of foreshadowed something, but we haven't seen another one, but I guess that's basically it. And now we have a new waifu on our hands. Yuzuki's here. It's all good. And so, after perhaps the most dramatic moments of my life, we all exit the cave with the hope that we never have to return. A long lost evil was put back in its place, and we made a new friend today. All in all, I'd say it's been a fairly eventful day. Thankfully, thanks to Yuzuki finding an alternative way out of the cave that didn't involve squeezing ourselves into an impossibly small tunnel. I'm not sure I could have made the journey back if that were the case. I can actually think clearly now. The headaches are gone, for good I hope. We emerged back into the forest, the warm vibrant rays of the sun, a welcome change after being in that cave for so long.
空気が美味しい。
Get fresh air at last! Sakura bounds out a few steps ahead to take in the crisp air. Kari and Izuki are trailing behind, seemingly still not comfortable with one another. I guess they always had the biggest rivalry during their encounters.
思ってたより早く片付いたね。今日はまだまだあるよ。
She continues to radiate optimism as she takes in the sights, but I can't shake the one question that has been in my mind since we started this whole crusade. What? What happens now? I mean, didn't we just fix the one reason that you guys need to be here? It seems she realizes what I mean as her smile shrinks, and seems like that reaction answers my question for me.
そうだね。
Yes?
ええ。ここでの仕事は終わったわね。
Don't tell me you two are gonna go! They both give me solemn looks. I knew it. I didn't want to accept it, but I knew this was going to happen.
待って、どこかへ行っちゃうの？
Yeah, we just became friends!
誰がいなくなるってまあここにいる理由はなくなっちゃうけどねでも私たちはここで休暇を取らなくちゃねねひかり
休暇？そんなものが私たちに。
That smile. Ah! That look. Ah! It cuts Sakura off mid-sentence as she changes her mind about things. Ah! Ah! I'm just glad they don't have a picture of it. Like, if they wanted to, we like, could have freaking made a picture of that moment and just have it just for one scene. I think I'm quickly learning who is the boss in this group.
そうね。休暇は取るべきね。
お別れなんて心配しなくていいのまだいてほしいでしょもっと一緒にいたいもんねやりたいこともまだまだたくさんあるし
Yeah, that's good. She trails off into the list of things she wants to do as Sakura struggles to come to terms with her impromptu holiday. Sorry, oh my gosh, I'm trying. Yeah, my brain is like right now into the story right now. Into their impromptu holiday. I'm guessing whichever top secret magic organization they belong to isn't going to be happy when they learn about this. Still, I'm somewhat relieved that they'll be sticking around a bit longer. Even if only for a while. While things have certainly been crazy these past few days, I definitely can't say I hated all of it. The parts where things were trying to kill me were bad, sure, but I really had a lot of fun. I never really had much of a social life these days, so all these experiences have been pretty new to me in more than one way. They haven't just been my guardian angels, they've also been my friends. Damn good ones at that. Yo, yeah, damn good ones. Okay, so maybe Seaga's can be a bit much and Akari can be a little bossy times, but that just adds to their charm. They pulled me into a completely new and unknown world when we first met. And I might have been just a tiny bit reluctant at first, but accepted things. I wouldn't change any of these experiences for the world, though. I feel they've helped shape me into a better person. Pull me out of whatever shell I might have been hiding away in these past few years. I can't help but smile as my guardians break into their argument once more. I'm not even sure what started it this time. I need to make sure I enjoy the little time I have left with them before they leave. Probably for good. It's a bit depressing to know that this won't last forever, but then that's just all the more incentive to make this encounter create as many happy memories as possible. I still feel that there was gonna be a sequel to this one as well. But of course, who knows? Maybe there's a sequel for the Sakura Angels in the future. Maybe the choices we make will cross over to that one. Who knows? Who knows? Either way, I'm still glad that I was here to play this.
今度こそしなす。
まあまあ落ち着いて冗談だってケンタ助けて
なんてバカばっかりなの。
Hey, we are a strange bubble. Welcome to the bunch. Yep. Happy memories. So is that it? Oh, is that it? Oh, never mind. I woke up feeling better than ever. No headaches, no feeling of having dreamt something terrible, just bliss. It's been about a week now since we resealed the Dark Queen, and true to their words, Sayaka and Kari have stuck around. They continue to go to school and we continue to hang out, making the most of the free time we have. They still insist on camping outside though. There was really no need for that since there haven't been any more monster attacks. Maybe they just got used to it. Or they're just as stubborn as ever, I don't know. I guess it's not that bad. I'm just surprised I haven't been caught yet. And when that time comes, I'm only going to say I told them so. There's a knock on my door. Wonder who it is.
もう着替え終わってる出ないと恥ずかしいことになっちゃうぞってああチェ
Saying that and giving me no time to react, she swings the door open and dances into my room. She looks almost disappointed with the results and lets out a sigh. Excuse me! Good morning, Sayaka! I finished doing my tie. Unfortunately for her, I am in fact fully dressed. Something of a rarity at this time of the morning. But I've learned to be wary with her on the prowl.
はい あれもう分かっちゃってる？
Probably. Maybe.
次は窓から入った方がいいかな。
Please don't. Sayaka breaks into hysterics before she begins to poke about my room. Lately, she's been making it a habit to get me up in the mornings. I can't tell you how scared I was the first time to wake up with her peering over me with that same grin. Ah! She says it's because she wants to make sure I'm up on time for school, but I'm sure there must be another reason behind it. I'm scared what those other reasons are. In fact, I feel like we've grown a lot closer to the events in that cave. Wait, hold on, wait. Does that mean I chose Sayaka's for some reason? Wait, hold up! Wait! Hold it! We chose Hikari, and then I chose the both option. I chose to ignore both of them. I know how this ends. You know, I'll let you know. I'll spoil it afterwards. She's always been really friendly and affectionate, sure, but there's definitely been... Heck, wait, no, that's the whole point. How are we with Sayaka? I chose Hikari and then ignored them both. I have to say, Winged Clown, I think I figured it out. They must have made it so that you have to replay the story again. Choose both and choose the both option and choose... And basically go through the story again, choose Sayaka, and then choose Hikari, and then you can choose the last one for the true ending. I think I figured this one out. Come on! I'm only gonna do this playthrough once on my channel! She was always been really friendly, affectionate, sure, but there's definitely instead friendliness and affection. At lunchtime, she always grabbed me by the hand and dragged me to the cafeteria, whether I like it or not, and during our walks home, I can't help but feel like she's making a conscious effort to make us outpace Hikari. Maybe I'm just imagining things. I don't know. All I know is... hey! Who said you could touch that? She focused on my laptop, something she's always had her eye on every time she's been in here.
ただ見たかっただけ。無垢な少年は何を隠してるんだろうってね。
No, of course not, I wouldn't! Right. Well, we're going to be late for school if you messed around!
じゃあ早くしないとね。この重要な学校の書類かな。それともこっちのパスワードのかかった。
The important schoolwork folder? Sayaka!
冗談だって。電源も入れてないってば。
She swivels the letter around my way with a grin. Its screen indeed blank. Oh!
ナイスなリアクションいただきました。そういうフォルダが本当にあるのかな。
I mean, it's not classified as lying if I don't say anything. I meet her head on with a blank stare. She opens her mouth to say something, no doubt to tease me further.
ちょっと何してるのよ。遅れるわよ。
Yes, let's go. That's alright. Hikari saves the day. Her commanding voice enough to sound up the stairs and into my
こ
room.
の話は別の日にしようね。そう簡単には逃がさないんだから。
Saying that, she bounds on out and down the stairs. I think she leapt the entire flight of them in one go. Followed shortly after, and I'm met by the two additional house guests. Kari and Yuzuki stand in the dining room, and an outward distance, now we're still yet to fully become friends. Much like Sayaka and Hikari, Yuzuki apparently has no qualms to break into my house while I sleep to wait for me to get up. When I think about it this way, it's a bit worrying. I'll just do the smart thing and ignore it. Yep, just ignore it, just let it be. As long as your parents are not here, it's alright. Good morning,
やっ
guys.
と来たわね。二人で何してたわけ？
あら知りたい？私たちはね。
聞きたくないわ。どうせいかがわしいことしかしてないでしょうし。
Hey now, why am I getting lumped in with her? I'm an innocent, pure-hearted boy!
あらまあ残念。
おはよう健太。
Oh, good morning. Yusuke greets me quietly, a faint smile on her face. Since we started hanging out, it's been a gradual progress of her opening up more to us. Okay, so we push the girls out of the way and we focus on the girl, white-haired girl here. Since we started hanging out, it's been a gradual process of her opening up more to us. So yeah, I feel like this, how they said it before in the crystal area, that it would have felt like it was gonna be like, you know, a sequel to this. But like I said, who knows? Maybe there will be a sequel to Sakura Angels in the future, or maybe this is the end. Who knows? Either way, I think they're gonna start us up with all the girls with us, except Yuzuki, who is still just trying to adjust, and then she finally falls for us, and then we add a new girl to the harem. Fourth one, maybe, I don't know. She's still pretty quiet most of the time and won't dive into many conversations, but I think she enjoys our company. It must be tough for her to adjust to things after she's finally obtained the friends she's so desired for all these years. I'm sure it won't be long until she's out of her shell with Sayaka and Hikari at the helm, though. They seem to be able to bring out the best in people. I greet her back with a nod of my head, but my eyes are quickly fixed to Sayaka, who is heading somewhere dangerous. Oh no, you don't! She stops in her tracks inches from the kitchen. Nope. You did, and I admire you for that, but it's just not happening. Ever again! I sidle past her and enter the kitchen myself. She gives me the usual pout, but like always, it soon melts away and her smile returns. She gives me a look that's impossible to say no to. Damn it! Ugh, fine. Just don't touch anything. She watches over my shoulder. Literally, her head is resting on my shoulder. It makes it a bit more difficult to do things, but honestly, it's not bad. Of course it's delicious. It was made by the glorious me, Kenta. Man, what am I doing? Sayaka lets out a content sigh, having devoured her meal in record time. I'm not even sure she has any time to taste with how fast she wolfs this stuff down. Excuse me? You! Hikari, you can be quiet! True. Oh. Hikari steps on out of the front door, leaving the rest of us to scramble for our bags and shoes. Maybe one day I'll finally understand her. Sayaka extends me a hand as Yuki shuffles on by. I wouldn't really call the test we have today an adventure. Well, yeah. It's been mentioned every day this week. Don't tell me you... Oh, Sayaka. Hopeless. I can't help but smile. I don't know anymore. She takes a firm hold of my hand and begins to drag me out of the house. Sayaka, wait, I don't even have my shoes on! My shoes! What, no credits this time? Oh, wow. Oh, maybe it's because we didn't get the true ending. Oh, that's probably what it is. Probably we were supposed to go... Okay, but whatever. That is the end of the Sakura series. If you guys want to see the Hikari's ending or the true ending, yeah, I will leave the link to the... What was it? To the Sakura bundle down below. Hopefully it's down there. If not, I try my best. If you want to get to these endings yourself. But for me, I'm satisfied with this ending, but I will play it again later on to get the last two endings for myself. If you get, like I said, if you guys want to see the two endings for yourself, or if you guys really want to, let me know down in the comments below for future games that have multiple endings. Actually, now that I think about it, I remember why I didn't do multiple endings, because it takes so much time just to get to the multiple endings for every game, for almost every game I play. I remember why, and it just takes too much of my time, and yeah, it'd be impossible for me to try to freaking get all the endings to some of these games. So yeah, sorry. Sorry if you guys, sorry about that. So if you guys want to see the other endings, please support Ring It Clown and the Sakura series, and go to the link down below, which takes you to the bundle, which you can purchase the entire bundle if you want, or just pick and choose which ones you want. Like I said, go there. Sorry, my brain is starting to process everything. Yeah, so like I said, I won't be doing any alternate endings in any games I play if it has different choices. It just takes too much time, and plus some of these games have so many endings, it'd be impossible to just get them all in my channel. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's the series. Hope you enjoyed the route that we were forced to go on. But I guess that's how this version works. That the girl will be chosen first will be Saga, and then Akari, and then yeah, whatever. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Like, subscribe down below, comment down below if you enjoyed it. Press the bell next to the subscribe button if you want to be notified, or just come to my channel, because YouTube doesn't bother announcing it. I have no idea if Talachan or Talachan 1 or 2 were there. Who cares? They probably were too quiet anyway. Oh no, my games! I must put my games. Yeah, and also share a video so everybody can know how it ended. Well, this version of it. And also, obviously, this isn't going to be on Twitter. I also have a Twitter account down below if you want to go and support me there. But, like, this won't be on Twitter at all because, of course, obviously. But, yeah, that's about it. And now I better hurry because this video has gone on way too long. And I gotta do some editing to cut out a lot of things. Alright, so now, my dark minions, dismissed.